So there they are, the late arrivals. Kimberly, you know Vincent.
Yes.
Do you think he will add an extra punch into that jungle?
Honestly, everyone at Strictly absolutely loves that man. He is so much fun. Honestly, he's just like a breath of fresh air to have around, so I think they'll love him in there.
Do you think that maybe he will ease tension in there?
Oh,
or...
definitely.
Yeah.
He's really good at doing the old ice breaking, and you just never know what he's going to come out with.
Yeah. Or what he's going
You really don't.
That's what we want. Joe, you've obviously met and chatted to him there. He looked like a funny guy.
You know, I've known him briefly. He's so nice. I know it's easy to say he's very Gino D'Acampo, but he's like a pervy Gino D'Acampo.
Yeah.
What? he loves the ladies, the vagina, goes on about.
Vagina. Do you think Alfonso will have difficulties understanding him and his vagina?
Maybe, but like you said, he's like a breath of fresh air, and he'll go in that camp. And I've got really high hopes for him. I think he'll do really, really well. And I hope people don't take him the wrong way, because he's very sarcastic.
Yeah, he
so
is,
it's quite easy to be misunderstood.
What's with the shoes, though? It looks like him as a pair of dance shoes.
Because people want to learn to dance.
Have people never seen this show before?
There's a bit of entertainment in there.
I think it's going to be good.
There's no dance floor in there. You're not going to dance dancing on leaves.
Yeah. And I mean, there's not been a winner. The newbies always generally have a hard time going in there.
Yeah.
Year after year.
Yeah. Well, what happens when you're bringing dance shoes in, as you look, you're going to get a hard time.
No.
That was like when the first time I wore roller skates. I didn't get over for months.
Yeah. No, but I think Biggins was the only one that went in there and won it, and he's got that same sort of energy as Biggins, so I wouldn't be surprised
if
he...
Such a likeable character, I think
if I had a little bit of money, I might fancy
have a little dabble.
Have a little dabble, yeah. I think he's got a good chance.
Do you think both the ladies and the guys will get on with him in there? Is he kind of an all-rounder?
Yeah. He does love the ladies.
The ladies especially.
He does. He gives the ladies a lot of attention, but I think the guys will still warm to him. You can't really not. It's very hard to dislike him. He really is.
He just had a baby boy, actually, in September,
good
newborn baby. No stretch marks. But Alfonso has just had a baby as well recently, and he got a little bit upset, though, we saw a few days ago. Do you think maybe they could bond over, you know, new fathers?
Yeah, I think definitely.
Keane as well. Keane's got a little
Keane
boy
has a
as
little
well.
boy,
So
That's
really tough.
I think a few of the guys in there will have that bond, because you're missing your family. That'll definitely help them all have something common ground to talk with.
Well, let's move on to Annabelle.
Yes.
You had a little bit of flirtation there with Annabelle.
Yeah, she's slightly cougarish, isn't she?
A fit, posh mum.
Yeah, I really fancied her.
She made him blush a little bit.
She made me blush, yeah. But she's lovely as well.
It's hard through that tan, isn't it?
I know what, I don't want to bring up his teeth again. It's getting boring. They're massive!
Stop fighting, come on.
No, she's a lovely, lovely lady, and a lot like Vincent. She's quite feisty, like she won't take. And also because she's an ex-model, she might help Amy out a little bit, and you know. And also Mo's a bit older, so she's a bit older. Might be a nice bit of company for Mo. So I think she's going to tick a lot of boxes. I think them two are going to fit in nicely.
Yeah, there's plenty of people that can kind of bond with, isn't there?
True. Yeah, there's lots of people there. She said she wants to put posh people in a better light, Kimberly. How do you think she's going to do that?
Don't talk to me then. Do you know what? I think that would be quite good if she can show a different light, to be honest, because I think we do have our perceptions of posh people. Yeah. Maybe being...
Are you posh?
Come on now.
I'm just for the accent. To an Irish guy, that accent sounds posh.
I'm not fooling anybody with this accent.
Who do you think she'll bond to there? Because she's got that kind of posh, I suppose, maybe David or...
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
She seems quite good fun, though. She seems quite up for it. So maybe she'll actually enjoy being around so many different types of people, because that's one of the best things about being thrown into that situation.
She didn't come across as like a lady's lady. She come across as kind of a bit tomboyish as well. So she's going to get stuck.
And flirty. She seemed a bit flirty.
Yeah, she was. She was really flirty.
We're talking about her with getting on with people, not just with Joe.
Can you blame her? I'm only joking.
How do you think she'll get on if she is forced to do a trial? How do you think she'll do with the physical aspect, Brian?
Well, then we'll see what posh people are like in the light when they have to eat maggots and stuff. So I don't know. It's all good lying in a hotel bed with your legs crossed, beside Joe Swash, but
great. Like she looks
she'll
great.
be pretty
different in there.
She'll do really well, and she's chomping at the bit to do it, because we spoke about things. I said like about the trials, and she really wants to get the full experience. So I think she's going to be quite.
You don't know that, because everybody talks a great game on the outside when they're all before they go in. Everyone has this big thing, and as soon as they get in, everybody changes, and sometimes it's the weaker characters. I didn't think that Joey Essex was going to be as good as he was at trials, and he's ended up in a superstar in the trials.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of the other people have kind of failed where you thought they'd be great. So you don't know until they get in there. It's a different world in there.
Yeah, completely. Rob, what are people at home saying about our late
I'll
rivals?
kick off a bit of general consensus and crack in with some specifics from Alison
Okay, here we
Rogers.
go. Well, that's what we have you here for.
Consensus is I think they're going to get a bit of hostility, the new arrivals, when they arrive in camp because they're a bit settled.
Yeah.
Alison says we all know that Vincent and Annabelle walk into a hornet's nest. The late arrivals are always treated badly, like they're second-rate citizens.
Yeah.
They do that.
Yeah.
They are treated like... But I think these two have got... They've got rhino skin as thick as a rhino. I think it will just bounce off of them. They won't take any notice.
And they both do